Set, hut! 60, set, hut! Ready, ready! 10, low, ready, ready! Come on, set, and read! Ready! Here we go! Set, hut!
Hey man, listen, great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna...
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And watch that. And watch the block.
Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And right away, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Bengal, Leon Hall. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let him know. Let him know.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game.
Intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And they can't bring him down. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Jacobs. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson. Back to throw now on second and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Well, the fake punt gets only a yard, but that's enough to pick up the first. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in...
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. He's picked off at his own 47, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Hey, everybody. It's
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Ready? Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's make these babies cry.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Complete to Tyrell Williams. It's a gain of 8.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. The Raiders last year, they were 25th in the league in rushing, and a good reason why they used one of their 3 first-round picks on Jacobs for runs like we just saw. Jacobs was the first running back taken in this year's draft, 24th overall. That was actually the pick that was originally acquired from the Chicago Bears in that Khalil Mack trade. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 3. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to look to throw. And he is in right first here in this opening quarter. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. On the move to his left. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the second quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot, because most of the starters, you're exactly right, they'll be out of the game watching the rest of the way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They run the counter. Richard, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. To throw his Carr, and it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Smith, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Carr going to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On play act, get him down as he's inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Marcel Aitman, 28 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And there they go. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down is Carr. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr, escaping the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. So we are halfway. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Picture.
first down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Eric Tomlinson, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what did you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year? And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Bengal, Leon Hall. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Try to get the run game going. Here's Smith. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Carr. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it. It's caught inside the 25. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
And Derek Carr just keeps improving. He can be dangerous not just inside the pocket, but as we see here, outside of it as well.
Kid born in California, played his high school ball in Texas, had quarterback written all over it. On first down, Carr. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Got an open man. It's Washington. A good pickup there, a 22.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there on 4th.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year. They only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards the pickup there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And now he's going to use his legs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
On 2nd and 12, Carr flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll run it down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. He'll look to throw. And he can't get up.
For it. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
He'll buy some time right. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One final try now for Carr. Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.